and this is an invitation for you to really take your power back and recognize that you're the one who's creating your reality. Hi, my name is Roberta and this is Dhamma Inspired Living, and today I would like to talk about taking our power back. And the reason I want to talk about this, because obviously right now in the world things are getting a little bit out of hand in terms of government overreach, people wanting to tell you what to do and what not to do, etc, etc, etc. And I just wanted to hop on here just to talk a little bit about this, because this is really what I believe and what my experience has been like. So in order to take our power back, I believe we first need to believe that we have the power, and we've always had the power, and to no longer buy into the conditioning and the programming that we don't have the power. And so the first step there is to recognize that we create our own reality, and whether that's coming from a unconscious trauma / programming place where you're creating the same reality coming from the trauma and the programming you've had when you were growing up, or whether it's coming from a conscious place where you're creating it, you are creating your reality. So that's kind of like where I stand and what I believe, and that's certainly true in my life. And there have been times when I've been very, very conscious about creating certain realities that I have created for myself, and there are also times where things I created were not so ideal, and they were mostly coming from my trauma and my programming and such. Make sure to comment I subscribe, by the way, if you've subscribed, and then I'll personally respond to you. So just an invitation for you to check in with yourself and see what in your reality does not serve you, and how are you creating that? What kind of programs do you have running in your subconscious mind that are manifesting that reality, and how can you shift those subconscious beliefs? My personal belief is that shifting subconscious beliefs requires an effort. It's much easier to have the subconscious beliefs run without you recognizing them, to actually look at them and say, wow, these are the beliefs that I'm holding. For example, feeling unworthy, or running from kind of like a fight or flight mode, so avoiding situations, creating realities based on anxiety, already visualizing and anticipating negative outcomes. These are all ways that we might be creating our reality. And I'm currently reading Joe Dispenza's You Are the Placebo, and it's absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing, and I really recommend for you to read it in order to see how you like the science behind it and how you're actually creating reality. And also in quantum physics, it has been shown that the observer and the observed are not separate. In other words, what is being observed changes based on the observer, right? So the observer affects matter and what happens. So I find that incredibly mind-blowing and fascinating, and this is an invitation for you to really take your power back and recognize that you're the one who's creating your reality. And I know that's a scary thought, because it's easier to say, well, that is creating my reality, or that other thing is creating your reality. And in a way, it is true that other things have been creating your reality, but the only reason is that we have been giving our power away, right? We've been giving our power away for other people, institutions, experts, you name it, to create the narrative, to create the reality. And the way to create our own reality is to take a step back from the narratives that have been created on our behalf, and just say, okay, none of these narratives resonate with me, and I'm not going to buy into that, and I'm not going to feed it with my thought, I'm not going to feed it with my attention and my energy. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been like taking my power back from all these like various narratives out there, and I'm just choosing to create a narrative that aligns with me and my higher self. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not always easy, but at the same time, this is the way we create change. So yeah, if this resonates with you, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to get more content like this. And yeah, I really appreciate your view, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.